So permutations, the first examples when we were looking at were considered permutations. So permutation is the arrangement of objects or people where order is important. So we were seating people in a row, for example. So that's the first example. How many ways can 7 people on student council be seated in a row? So we can draw 7 blanks and then we would count. We have 7 people, 6, 5, 4. Well, we know that that's can be also written as 7 factorial. Then you can just use your calculator and your factorial symbol or your factorial button and get 5,040. Now in part B, from the 7 student council members, how many ways can the council select 3 students to be the chair, the secretary, and the treasurer? So that means we have 3 positions. So I'm gonna draw 3 blanks. So I have the chair, the secretary, and the treasurer. So I have 7 members, so I have 7 people that could be the chair. Then I've chosen one of those people, so I have 6 options left. So I have 6 people that could be the secretary, and then I only have 5 people to choose from now, so I have 5 that could be the treasurer. So multiplying this, that can be done in 210 ways. Now, we can also use a question or solve this question, example B, using what's called NPR notation and the following formula. So NPR is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. So n is going to be your number of objects, r is going to be considered, we call that the positions. Now it's important to know n must be the element of all natural numbers, so n must be 1, 2, 3, etc. And your n must be more greater than or equal to your r value. In other words, I can't have those numbers sort of mixed up and try and fill in this backwards. So we'll see that when we look at the next example here. But I want to do 1B again. So from the 7 student council members, how many ways can the council select 3 students to be the chair, secretary, and treasurer? So it's the exact same question right here. But what we're going to do now is we're going to use this formula. So I would have 7 and then P3. So I would have 7 factorial divided by 7 minus 3 in brackets factorial, which equals 7 factorial over 4 factorial. And you can use your calculator from there, but I'm going to expand it to show you can reduce it. 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 factorial, and those will cancel. And the reason I wanted to show you this is if you'll see, this is how come this formula works, because you have 7, 6, 5, which is what we've got there. So that's another way you can do this. So this formula works when there's no restrictions though. I can't say, a specific person must be the chair or certain things like that. So it can work in these cases, but the blanks are also fine to use as well.